Hey Glam babes, and thank you for stepping to the Casey Glam Show. Period poo. Please ignore the stuff that's on the couch. I'm trying to, get my setup a little bit together, but today we not getting it together. Today we are doing a makeup look and a story time. Period poo. And this is a story time that I've been meaning to do for a minute. I just didn't know when I was going to be able to do it. So, yeah, the story time is basically an update dating on the dating apps that the dating pool is, it got not only pee, but a little poo in it too. Like, if you get it, you get it. Being single is pretty much being by myself is like, okay, fine, but trying to find someone that you potentially are interested in, it's trash. And I got the hookah started too. But I say all this to say that I'm actually getting ready for a date now, which is so funny. But we're going to get right into it. The look that I decided to do, I'm deciding to do a winter glam because that's what the girls are doing now. You will see this video whenever I decide to edit it because I'm not sure when I'm even going to edit it. So, yeah, that's that. So I'm not really sure where it's going to go, but it's most definitely going to be a winter look. I don't want to do red. The outfit that I'm wearing is a nude type of look, which y'all know I love nude, so y'all should have known that was the route that I was going to go. Yeah, so it's a nude kind of look. I'm really like trying to not do blue because the Tiffany and Co look most definitely gave winter. It most definitely gave that. It was really, really cute. So I'm trying not to do blue. And I don't want to do nude because I always do nude. I do nude every time. But that looks like that's the route that I'm going, unless I do the look that I've been wanting to do for a minute, and I think I am gonna do that, but I think I may switch it up. It's still gonna be a neutral type of color, but yeah, let's get into it. I am going to be using my Mirrors with Me Mocha lip gloss because I don't think I want to do a nude lip this time. I think I kind of want to do, something warm. But we're most definitely going to see. We're going to do the same old. Not really. I kind of want to do like the full glam routine that I usually been doing. I don't think I'm going to use the two concealers. So I'm going to start by putting the glue on my brow. Period. And then we're going to brush it up. Period poo. And then we're going to do the same thing to the other brow. So to pretty much start off this story, like I said, I did not meet this person on a dating app, but I did meet this person intentionally to date. So with dating, like the dating pool, it's pretty much like, but like the men are like either highly aggressive, they're either very pushy, demanding. They always want to see you, and it's like, boy, you don't know me. Like, do you not know? Like, I'm from Chicago. I can rob you. Like, you invited me to your house after like day 3 of you having my number. I don't even know your last name. You want me to come to your house? It's a little weird. You don't even know my last name. So what if I do rob you, and it just so happened, you're blacked out after and I'm actually successful with it. So now you out here looking dumb because you don't know my last name. All my profiles are taken down. And none of my profiles have my real name. So, except maybe one. So, do you think it's really, really safe? No, it's not. So, this is a message for the men. Please stop trying to link on the first day. You get the girl number. Like, it's given very much so weird and creepy either way. Other than that, so back to the story. I met this guy at this bar called the Promontory, right? The way I met him was like so cute. This is why like I really thought that it was gonna work really well. And he still follows me on Instagram, so he may see this, but I don't care because he's blocked. Anywho, anywho, yeah. So I'm at the club with my friends. I came like real casual. Like you wouldn't even see me in that place like that casual. Like I was real chill. It was kind of like a last minute thing. Like we paid so much to get in. That's how you know it was last minute. So yeah, it was just like, we just gonna come up here. We're gonna get some drinks, blah blah blah, whatever. We was like all like wasted. We were like a decent amount of drunk. Um, I think it was going. I think it was like 1:30 or something, going on like 2 a.m. And we're like vibing. I'm not having too much fun there. The place called the Promontory. I'm not having too much fun because it's like a night that I don't normally go on. I believe it was like a weekday. It was either like Friday or Thursday or Friday, one of them. But anywho, it was like a day that I don't usually go there, and I used a Mirror Sublimity pencil to draw my eyebrows. I know they look a mess right now, but they're gonna be fixed. So it's a day that I don't usually go there, and my friend was going to meet her little boo. Yeah, she met him on a date nap too, but I'm not gonna air out her business. Um, so she was there to meet her little boo. He introduced us to his friends or whatever, or his friends introduced us them. They sell blah blah blah. I'm like networking when I'm lit. I be networking. Like I'm telling you, unless like you real fine and I want to talk to you, and you say something to me, oh, I'm getting your number by the end of the night. Like, but I'm not the type of girl to actually walk up to somebody. But anywho, back to the story. It's getting towards the end of the night. The lights getting ready to come on. We're like, alright, we too drunk, bro. It's time to go. So we're getting ready to leave. My friend's still on the inside with her guy. And me and my two other friends are like heading out the door. And as we are getting ready to walk down the stairs, if you know, the promontory has like these tall, like big stairs. Like it's not like 6 steps, it's more like 16, 20 steps. And trust me, if you drunk, you'd fall down. Like you'd most definitely like fall down, especially if you got heels on. So it's a good thing that they have like a railing. I had on gym shoes anyway, so it didn't matter. So I'm walking down the stairs. We're walking down the stairs. My two friends are behind me. My other friend is still inside. And I'm talking. I forgot what I said. I forgot what I was saying to my friends. I was talking to them and I was like drunk. So I don't really remember what I said to my friends. But this guy just comes out of nowhere and he's like, he said something to me. He mentioned it to me. Oh, I think I said something like, my feet hurt. I believe that's what I said. I was like, my feet hurt, blah, blah, blah. I had on my Air Force Ones, which are the same shoes that I'm going to be wearing today. And he's like, your feet hurt? I could carry you. Y'all, it was so cute. Like, he was raising me up. Like, I was like, no, you can't. I said, what do you bench? Like, just being funny. Just being real funny. Like, playing along, blah, blah, blah. So he like he tell his homie like, here, hold my stuff. His homie, I guess his homie wasn't paying attention. So he didn't. So I just end up grabbing his phone. So I'm holding his phone in my hand. He ended up picking me up like this. Back right here, legs right here. Y'all was pretty very much so impressed. And your girl has gained a lot of weight. So last time, the middle of the year, when I went to the gym, I was around like 185. So right now, I don't know how much I done gained, but your girl close to 200. If you get it, you get it. So we he's like, carry me. Now, mind y'all, we're walking down the stairs, y'all. We are walking down these big old stairs that I said that they have. Not 1, 2, 3, not 5, but more like 16 to 20 stairs. And this man is like walking step, step, like taking me like down the stairs. He's not running, like he's going slow. He's taking his time. He's using his patience and carrying me down the stairs, like no struggle, no nothing. Like I was very much so impressed. And he was drunk as well, y'all. So it could have been a mess. It very much so could have been a mess. But yeah, it was like real romantic. It was cute. So once he had put me down, everybody was like, hey, like hyping him up, was saying like, dang, like that's a strong man, you know, doing too much or whatever. It was cute. It was very much so cute. So once he put me down, we ended up walking outside because at the promontory you can't stand in the hallway where the stairs are. You can't stand there. Like you can't just like wait. So we ended up walking outside. And there was like one friend missing. I didn't know where she was. So I told him like walk me to my car. So my friend ended up walking off to go to her own car. She was leaving. And she was like, hey, I'll see you later, blah, blah, blah. We said our goodbyes. We hugged each other. And I believe the friend that walked off, she went to go walk her to her car. So we went our separate ways. But the friend that I was looking for, she went to go walk with her. She was supposed to drive with me back. She went to go walk her to her car, and he walked me to my car. My car was like real close to the entryway. I really didn't have any issue about getting into my car or anything. So we walked to my car, we talked, we had a real nice conversation. We like gave each other's names. You know, we were talking like the whole night. We were just, you know, vibing. Like it was really a vibe. Like I was really feeling this man, y'all. Like feeling this man. Like after being on a date naps for so long. Well, not that long. I really got on a date naps like a week after I like broke up with my ex, which was in January. Like a week, that first week that like separated, I was like on a date nap instantly. But it is now December and it's going on a whole year of me being single. So yeah, it does feel like a long time. And this happened in like August. This happened in like August, September, something like that. So yeah, so we're vibing the whole night. First of all, I don't even want to tell y'all like what had happened while we were there, but I'm gonna tell y'all anyway. We vibing. His friend walks up. He's like talking to him or whatever. I guess they're like getting ready to go. So somebody is like creeping up, like some guy, some random guy and some girl. They're like creeping up with their flashlights, clearly looking for something. The dude asks us like, "Hey, yo, you seen a phone?" And the dude that was like talking to me, he was like, "Nah, bro, we ain't seen no phone." So they was like, dude was like still kind of like pressing the issue. And the guy that was talking to me, I'm just gonna name him T, cause why not? Yeah. So T had got like a little bit more aggressive, and he like, nah, bro, we ain't see it. Get from over here, woo. And his homie was right there, so it was like, it was kind of like, you know, a little piggyback, like a little, very much so encouragement. Like they like encouraging each other, like hyping each other up, like we'll really like beat your ass. We'll really do it to you, like being very much so aggressive and unnecessary aggressive. And I'm like, can y'all like not do that? Like it's okay. Like they just looking for their phone. Like chill out. It's okay. Blah blah blah. So they calm down. Dude walk off with his girl, and we end up walking off with his girl. We still vibing. We still talking. His friend, his homie's still there. I'm still waiting on my friend to come back from the car. Like the car wasn't that far. The friend that she ended up walking off with, she had came by and said bye. So she was like, she had walked back towards the promontory. It was just a lot of stuff. So we were like looking for her. By the time she got ready to come back, why the guy that was looking for the phone pull up and pull his gun out and basically try to bitch dude and his homie and was like, y'all some punk pussy, woo woo, but got his gun out the whole time, acting like he finna shoot. Y'all, my heart motherfucking dropped. I didn't think that was gonna happen. First thing I do is like get low. I'm getting ready to get in my like car. Like I'm right behind my car. I'm getting ready to get in my car. I get low. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why would they do that? And my friend, she from New York, y'all. So her ass sitting here fucking yelling out like, fuck you pulling your gun out for? You ain't gonna use it? You a bitch ass nigga. Oh yeah, y'all. She getting active. Like she real rowdy. And I'm like, bro, chill out, because motherfuckers got liquor in them. They don't know what the fuck they doing, and they just got bitched. So if the motherfucker is willing to pull it out, 9 times out of 10, he's willing to pull the trigger if you keep freaking talking. But I mean, he had pulled off already, so I'm like, let's get in the car, let's go. Like, I'll drop y'all off to y'all car. I'm very much so upset at this point. I'm like, why would y'all like do that? Why would y'all put me in this predicament? I mean, like, I understand his standpoint, his point of view as to why he was doing what he was doing, but I just felt as though it wasn't necessary. It really wasn't necessary. All of it was like really, really dumb, stupid. So I was like really upset by the end of the night. So after that had happened, I had dropped him off to his car, him and his friend to his car, and then my friend was in the car, and we was just talking about dude the whole time, and I was just telling her bro, like, you can't do that. That's not okay. You shouldn't be doing that. Motherfuckers out here, like, they be serious. I would never want nothing to happen to you, especially with me. So you gotta kind of like be like a diffuser. Like, don't even be hyping nothing up like that. The palette that I'm using is the Morphe James Charles palette. I need a new one real bad. So if you love me, make sure you go ahead and buy me one for Christmas, period. After that happens, the next day, I'm getting text messages. I'm drunk as hell. I'm in bed. I ain't doing nothing. I'm not getting up to do nothing. I'm chilling. It's Saturday. It's a Sunday. Yes, Sunday. So dude is texting me, talking about some, hey, whatever, see how I'm doing. We talking. He talking about, let's go get brunch. I was supposed to hang out with my friends that morning and like go get breakfast with them, but we ended up not even going. I think I just ended up going to her house and we ended up chilling and stuff. I think I did. I don't remember. Or she came to my house. Whichever one it was. Talking, we vibing. Y'all, I'm really, really liking him. Y'all, at this point, like, I know I'm like, this gonna be my man. Like, I'm feeling him, y'all. I'm feeling him. Like, I'm feeling him real bad. Pretty much. Real bad. Like, he let me take you out. Let me spend time with you. All this stuff. So I'm like, no, we can make plans. He's like, that's fine with me. He like to spend my birthday with me. So his birthday was like 2 weeks after that next day. So I was like, yes, I would love to spend your birthday with you. It was so cute. And men. You know how men be when it come to their birthday, like, they don't want to do nothing with, like, nobody for real. They be wanting to be with their guys, want to hang out with them. And for him to want to spend his time with a baddie like me, y'all, I was very much so intrigued. Like, I was real interested. He had your girl locked a little bit. Like, pretty much, very much so locked. And I was just like, I think you're the one. So when he said that or whatever, we were trying to figure out what we were gonna do for his birthday. I pretty much planned it for him, planned it all out. I got it all together. I was like, I didn't tell him. I most definitely made it a surprise. So the vibe was like very much so there, like, the whole week. Like, we were consistently talking, we were on the phone, we fall asleep on the phone sometimes. We were on the phone like a lot. Y'all, I liked him so much. I made one of the baddest mistakes, which I don't regret. But I ended up making like a bad mistake, which was actually like linking with him before his actual birthday, which was supposed to be our first date. I ended up linking with him. I want to say it was like that Tuesday. I want to say, girl, y'all, the conversation was there. It was like it was just given, like it just gave, and I was just very much so interested, like the whole time. Like, he was selling it, y'all. I'm telling y'all, when he was selling it. He was selling it, and it was just like, he didn't have to ask for the cooch. I pretty much so gave it to him, if you know what I mean. Like he didn't have to put in the effort to ask. He didn't even have to ask. He didn't even ask. It was just like it was just given. And y'all, let me just say, that's the only man that ever rizzed me out of my drawers within, what that was, 3 days. And don't be coming on my video and trying to judge me, y'all, because this is a no judgment zone. Don't be trying to go on my page trying to judge me, because this is a no judgment zone. So I ended up going to his house. The first night we chilled. I don't pretty much remember the first night, but the first night we had chill. And then my days maybe messed up. But then afterwards, it was like the next day, We were like in the house, we were cooking. It was cute. We made tacos. That was the night that was Tuesday. We made tacos. We had a bottle. We was chilling. It was real nice. He had his own crib. The first red flag should have been when he had told me through text that he had kids. But I be trying to be nice to the single fathers because it's a lot of them. And it's hard to find a man that is like actually stable in the head that don't got kids, to be honest. It's like kind of real hard. Like at this point. Like not that hard, but it's kind of hard. The ones that are single, let me say that. Before I get back to the story, I think I kind of like the look. It's giving very subtle. I haven't done a look like this color scheme, yes, but I haven't done a look like this. I think I may add a little glitter in the corner of my eye, but now I am about to do my base. I should never ignored that first flag, the kids, and then the fact that the kids were like really young. I believe his daughter was 7, and his son was like 3. So I'm like, baby mama gotta still be in the question. And then at the fact that he had 2 BMs and he was married before. So those were also 2 more flags. Like the flags were flagging, but it was like the vibes were there. It was hidden. Like I was trying to ignore every last one. And the crazy part is I even text my male best friends like, y'all, like it's a vibe. Like I probably got me one. And if I tell my male best friends about you, that mean it's serious. That mean like I'm really feeling you, especially like if I'm trying to get them to meet you type, y'all. And it was at that point to where I wanted them to meet them. But this is all within still a week's span. And the red flags, I was pretty much so ignoring them. I was ignoring them. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I tend to ignore red flags, but these red flags, I really ignored. We were like vibing the whole time. His birthday still didn't come yet. We still talking, communicating. It's still a vibe. We still hanging out. Blah blah blah. I think I went to his house like 3 times. I believe that's accurate. I went to his house 3 times before the actual date, which was also like something that I shouldn't have done. But I'm grown and I get to do what I want to do. So, and you know, there's no going back now, and consequences are consequences. I like the fact that he gave me a lot of his time. He talked to me. He actually wanted to spend time with me, and it wasn't always, about fellatio. It was really about the conversation and the spending time together. And I am a sucker for quality time. So if you want to spend time with me, baby, you done won my heart already. Like, if we could just chill and not do nothing, I love it. I love to see it. Fast forward, after all the going to his house and chilling and, playing, pretty much so playing house. His birthday is coming. It's rolling around. And, like, there's no bad sides of anything. He's like, everything's like going good. I don't tell him the plans for his birthday, but I just tell him like, I'm gonna need you for this time at this time, and make sure like you're gonna be able to be there. Let your mom know or whoever's gonna watch your kids or whatever, because his daughter does live with him, but his son does not. So he had mentioned an instance at one point to where his BM was like, him and his BM was like getting into it. I believe it had to be like a holiday. Like, I don't remember what holiday it was, but it was like a holiday. And he literally said that he was supposed to have his son. I'm going to spray my face with the Morphe setting spray. I'm supposed to put the Derma Blend powder on top of this for my long wear lasting routine, but I didn't do it. So we're just going to do a bunch of spray and then go ahead and blend in. So I'm going to go ahead and blend it in, and then we're going to do our concealer after. He was saying he was having complications with his BM. She was pretty much giving him a hard time. He was trying to get his son and spend time with him, and pretty much she was just giving him the runaround. So he didn't go into detail about it, but he was just saying like, I was asking like, are y'all like arguing? Are y'all like going back and forth? Blah blah blah. You know, trying to give him solutions or like comfort. And he's saying like, no, I'm not arguing because I'm gonna let her talk to herself. So it's pretty much just giving like you just letting her say what she want to say, and you not getting what you want. Like if she just say no, then she just say no type thing. That's what it was giving. So I'm just like, okay, if that's the route you want to go, that's the route you want to go. So I had asked him before I even came to his house if he had baby mama drama, which that's the one flag that I will not ignore. And he said that he didn't, but I had addressed him, and I most definitely told him and asked him like, are you sure? Is this not that? And he's like, no, like we real chill. I usually do get my son, blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like none of my business. I'm gonna leave it like it is. That's just what you have to deal with. We're not serious as of yet, or we're not even thinking about being serious right now. So it's not my problem. Like I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Nothing. I'm just gonna, enjoy the moment and have fun. Very much so. So, which was not the best idea for me to do. But yeah, so after the baby mama drama, his birthday rolls around, and it's supposed to be like a 2-day thing. So that Friday, because he wants to spend the whole weekend with me for his birthday, so that Friday we had went to Putty Shack, which I ended up telling him like the day before, like a couple days before that we were going to go there, because I can't hold secrets when it comes to surprises or anything. I'm gonna end up telling you like I got your surprise. Like if I got your gift, I'm gonna be like, you want to open your gift now or you want to wait? Like that's how I am. I'm always like excited about giving people their gifts early, or like telling them what we gonna do and stuff like that. I'm real bad at like hiding that. So I ended up telling him where we were going that Friday, which was Cajun Boil and Putty Shack. And it was real fun. I love Putty Shack, y'all. It was my second time going. Putty Shack is a place like Top Golf, but it's indoors and it has a bar. It is mini golf. It's real fun. I love it, y'all. I'm telling y'all, every time somebody asks me to pick a place to go for a date, I'm probably gonna pick Putty Shack because I just love going there at this point. I'm just ready to go back. So we end up going to Putty Shack. He picks me up in his car. This is actually my first time seeing his car, which is, well, being in his car. It's not weird because I was just like kind of like coming over and just hanging out and stuff. So we really didn't even go anywhere. Now I'm about to go in with my concealer and go in my T-zone and highlight under my eyes. So it's my first time in his car. His car is really nice. He had a nice car, nice apartment, live by himself. It was just, y'all like the T, the down, slashing the T's and dotting the I's, however you say it. Like it was still giving. Like red flags were not there anymore. Like there were no red flags. So we're getting ready to go. We got our Don Julio ready. We getting ready to leave out. We in the car. We drinking. We sipping. We chilling. It's a vibe. We getting drunk. So we get to, where did we go first? We went to Cajun Boy first. We only go to the one in Oak Brook because everyone always has a bad review for the one in Oak Park. So I've never been to the Oak Park one. So we went to the one in Oak Brook, and I've been there before. I've been there probably like 4 times, but it was real nice. The food's really good. We ended up taking pictures, y'all. The pictures was so cute. Like you want to take pictures with me? Like, you know how when you on vacation and the people taking pictures and they got the little pictures with the frame on the inside. Y'all, it was so cute. Like I pictured, like it really gave. It really gave. And he was so cute. And the whole night, like every time he like get up to go to the bathroom or something, I call my friends like real quick. Or like say I walk to the car like for a little bit, or he stepped out the car for a little bit. I call my friends like, y'all, I love it here. Like this is like, I love it. Like I don't want to leave. I never want to leave. I'm not getting up off this man. Blah blah blah. Yo, pretty much so this bragging, just bragging, letting them know like I'm not like I'm standing on business when it come to him. I'm not playing. So After Cajun Boy, that's when we went to Putty Shack. Y'all, when I tell y'all we was drunk, we was drunk. We get into Putty Shack. First thing we do is go to the bar. I believe we had got a shot. Cool, we got a shot. So then we went to go sign up. With Putty Shack, you have to go to the computers and write your names down and stuff, and they'll like call your name and they give you something, but you have to pick up your own golfing clubs, and you just go to like a certain part of it, because there's two different parts of Putty Shack. There's two different parts of the bar, and well, two different courses, let me say. So we end up going to the course on the left side if you are coming up the stairs. If you've been to Putty Shack, you know. So we go. We're having fun. I'm losing, of course, very much so losing. We drunk as hell. My vision getting blurry at this point. And before we even started playing, first of all, we went to the bar again and got 4 more shots, and we smacked like both at the same time. Like, we got 4 shots at one time. The bar, and the shots were so big. The shots were like this big, so they're like double shots. The bartender thought that the other 2 shots was for the black couple that was next to us. We like, no, this for us. So we went and we boom, boom, and took both of them. And y'all, when I tell y'all, when vision was getting blurry, I didn't know like what part of the the game we were supposed to be at, because there's different stations that you're supposed to go into. I don't know. I was just really lost. We were both lost the whole night. It was funny. He won by the end of the night, and we end up getting ready to go home. I love my brother so much, but I end up calling him and asking him did he want the rest of the seafood boil, because he doesn't like leftovers for some odd reason, and maybe when it comes to seafood, I'm gonna eat my leftovers. So we ended up dropping off the seafood boil to my brother. Y'all, when I tell y'all my phone had died and his charger was not working, we was going around in circles on my brother's campus. And this was when I didn't know how to find his dorm room. I'm going around in circles. We going around in circles looking for him. I'm like, look, I can knew 2 people numbers because my phone freaking died. I knew my ex's number and my dad's number. I called my dad first. No answer. So I called my ex. I called my ex's phone. I'm like, hey, what's Mimi's number? And he didn't answer. So my dad had called back, and he had gave me the number, and I had called him from his phone. And we ended up finding him. We gave him the seafood bowl. He liked it. He got the snow crab, so it was real, real good. So we ended up going back to the house. Yeah, it was the best, y'all. Let me tell you, like, I was pretty much so in love at this point. Like, it wasn't going anywhere. Just reminiscing at this point. So I'm about to go in and contour. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Rich Walnut Concealer to contour on the sides of my face and my nose. I'm going to use the Black Radiance contour palette, and I think this dark to deep, and contour my nose instead. So it's that morning, and we chilling. We wake up like late. We wake up late, and he's like, his phone's like blowing up, getting phone calls back to back to back to back to back. He had answered, which actually, rewind, when we were dropping off the food to my brother, his daughter had called, and he was like, I'm gonna come get you on Sunday, blah blah blah. Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. It's okay, because she was at her mom's house. So she had called him, and I'm like, it's okay, like, if you want to go get her, I can go home. It's okay, like, you can get her, and then you could drop her back off later. Like, she just want to be with her dad. She just want to spend time. That's fine. Like, I'm okay with that. Like, me being nice, me being understanding. Like, you have to be a parent. Being a parent comes first. And plus, I felt really, really bad. Like, she sounded so sad. So next day, that morning, while his phone's blowing up, it's his daughter calling. So he answers the phone. Come to find out, there was an emergency, and he ended up having to rush to the hospital. Unfortunately, I can't say too much because it's none of my business. But it was a very unfortunate circumstance, and supposedly it's like a case and everything going on. So I can't say too much, but yeah. So he just abruptly gets up and it's like, I gotta go. I can't stay. I'm gonna see you later. I gotta leave. Yeah, at first I thought it was like a joke, but then I kind of like felt it. I'm like, when you see somebody face and you know like something like really happened real bad. So I was trying to like get information to know and kind of like calm him down. So he ended up telling me what happened, and I told him like, okay, it's cool, it's fine. Just go, be a dad, be there for your daughter. So he left and went to go be there for her. And he felt like really bad. And he was still like, he was texting me like a little bit, but not as much. So I'm like, okay, this is like real serious. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to do nothing. Like, he's going through a lot right now. I can check in later. So I get ready to check in. And he's like, he sends a text and he's like, what would you say if I said that to stop doing what we're doing? And I'm like, why? Like, why would you say that? Like, what's wrong with what we're doing or whatever? So in my head, I'm thinking like, okay, stop coming over, stop spending all the time, blah, blah, blah. Pretty much the man of breaking up with me, even though we're not together. Y'all, when I tell y'all I was heartbroken. And let me just say, Saturday, I had got us Dave Chappelle tickets that my sister helped me with. I ended up getting Dave Chappelle tickets that night for us the same day that it happened, and he knew, and he was so excited about it, and he loves comedy, so he was so like very much so happy about the whole thing. And yeah, so he basically like broke up with me. Yeah, I was so sad, like very much so upset about the whole thing. I'm using my Mirror Spray Mocha lip gloss, and I'm going to apply that on my lips. So I had just told him like, it's cool or whatever, we ain't gotta talk. This what you want, this what you want. Like at first, like I tried to like tell him like it could work out. It's okay. Like I'll just give you your space. I know it's a lot going on right now, and I understand. No. So after like 4 days later, come to find out, his second BM, not the one with the daughter, but the one with the son. Come to find out, she was not letting him see his son because they weren't together. So basically, she was trying to get back in a relationship with him after like them already breaking up and everything, and all the the little argument and all the other stuff. So yeah, he was trying to get back with her too. He was highly interested in that, and he tried to come back and like tell me like about what happened and blah blah blah. And he's like I don't want to let you go. Like you're a good person, blah blah. So after like my heart being broken, being upset, being sad, like pretty much so breaking down, like really thinking that I was gonna be with this man for the rest of my life, real DELULU. I was just like, okay, it's just go mode. Like at this point, you want to still be around me, but you want to still like fuck with other people. At this point, I'm just gonna use you because that's pretty much what you did to me. So I'm finna go ahead and use some Morphe spray again and spray my face. So the goal was just to, go on dates, get money, and, just do the same thing that I was doing before him. Like not even trying to be serious. So after that happened, I'm actually about to put on my Mirror Sublime lashes, but I'm gonna put it on in the end. I want to finish the story first. And I'm going to put my blush on from Cara Beauty. So after that had happened, we kind of like came to an agreement. He was like, I wasn't trying to like let you go. I wasn't trying to break up with you. I was really just trying to like, tell you that I needed time to like figure stuff out. Which it was like really dumb. And my mom told me that he was trying to like, say it another way. He wasn't trying to like break up with me, but it really gave that, and I really just wasn't believing it. So I was really like, I think I'm gonna still be player though. I'm gonna be player for real. So I told him, okay, cool, we could do that. So he thought he could just automatically tell me to come over. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna come over. But we could like go on a date again, just playing that role that I should have been playing from the jump. Like, you basically just said that you trying to, you breaking up with me, you you leaving me for your BM. So why would we even be in good graces right now? Like, that's not okay. And then the fact that you tried to use, well, not actually like use your daughter's situation that happened, because the situation did happen. It's the fact that you tried to use that to cover it up. And I kind of would have been more understanding of you if you were more honest about the situation and let me know, like, hey, yeah, like, I'm still like trying to figure out things with my VM and all of that, because I do admit we did just meet at the club and it was just one night and we just got the number. So, you know, it didn't even have to be all of what it was, but it was. So my dumbass ended up going to his house another time and we talked about it or whatever. But I was more so on like, we could talk, we could hang, we could chill, but I'm not interested in getting serious with you. I'm not trying to have sex with you. None of that. Like, it's not that. I'm not interested in that no more. So we ended up like going to sleep that night. He was kind of upset. So I guess he thought he could just get sex from me when he wanted to. And he had contacted me one day and was just like, yeah, am I a bad person? Blah, blah, this and third. I'm asking why. And he's like, I just got into an argument with my BM and he said some words and he didn't want to go into detail about it. But pretty much she made him like feel like less of a man, which is not okay. But I mean, if you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing, then what can I say? But to wrap the story up, moral of the story is, do not give your all off the back. Let me just say that. Or you could just enjoy the moment and enjoy the time and just realize that everybody is fucking temporary. But yeah, that is my story time. This is the look. I went with like a really, really soft glam type look. This is like, you know, this is what it came with. It's giving latte makeup though. That's what it's really giving. But I love y'all. My date's actually calling me right now. So let me go ahead and answer the phone. But I will talk to y'all in a minute. Bye, Glam Babes.